Hey you guys, so today I'm just going to be showing you how I retwist and crinkle my hair. It's really going to be a straightforward video. I'm going to be showing you guys all that I use. So last night I washed my hair, but I did not retwist it. I just let it air dry, so I know when I'm doing it today it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's all gonna be okay. So I'm gonna just be using this Nature's Blessing grease and some water. It could be any water. This is distilled water just because I had some, but I would use any type of water. The water from the pipe is fine. And I'm using this Nature's Blessing grease. I've been using this grease since I was a child. Like, I really love it. It smells so nice, and it's really a nice pomade for my locks. So that's all I'm gonna be using. And at the end of this, I'm gonna spray my locks with some oil sheen. So even though I let my hair air dry and it's dry right now, I'm gonna be spraying my locks to add moisture and to help the process of actually crinkling my hair when I braid it, because this method works best when you have wet hair and you actually braid it. So if I had just retwist my hair when it was wet, that would have been fine. I still would have sprayed it because I feel like it's good to seal your locks with water, and you want to make sure they're getting as much moisture as they can so that they can develop and breathe properly. Water your hair as you would water yourself, because your hair is an extension of you. So you want to make sure that your locks are getting as much water as they can. Key to this is to braid the locks that are closest to each other together, because you don't want to braid too far apart. This will create like tension and pain, and it's unnecessary. So you want to make sure that you braid the locks that are closest together and not too far apart when you're doing this style. And even though you see me doing my hair kind of tight, that's just, I guess, me doing my hair, but I wouldn't even recommend that. Like, this is supposed to be a comfortable style that you can have for weeks. So I would recommend, doing it as loose as possible. So now that I've retwisted the locks on this side already, I'm just going to go ahead and now I'm going to just put the braids together. And I'm just going to show you guys how I do that. Because I have only 65 locks, there are going to be 2 that are left over and I can't braid. So I'm going to twist it and see how the curl comes out. Grease that I used the other day to retwist and moisturize my locks. My head is itching a little bit. I'm guessing just from the braids loosening up. I mean, this style is kind of tight and uncomfortable to sleep in. But I mean, after the first night, it is fine. That's why I say to make sure that when you're braiding, that you're doing it as loose as possible and you're not pulling your roots or pulling locks that's too far apart from each other to braid together, because then it will be really tight, really painful, and you don't have to have it just to have some crinkles. So if you braid looser, it will help. So now I'm just spraying some